Oh, I just want to tell you all that I've been thinking really hard, and I haven't found the money, but it's just trying to find money for the schools. Pledge have to try to find it. I haven't found it yet.
I'm working on something.
I've got some ideas.
One of them
didn't pan out.
Figure we ought to work on it.
Well, I believe if we'll put our minds together, if that's a priority of this council, we can sit down and make it work. I just had, in my personal opinion, had a hard time just hiring teachers. Now, if it was hiring a nurse, hiring an art teacher, was hiring a French teacher, to me, that's, because that's a program that you provide in the school. If it's about buying computers, like some of our other cities are helping. Cities years ago bought all the air conditioning systems. There's something there. But there again, I'm not going to be the person, that's why we got a committee to try to help us come up with a plan.
Yeah, well, I don't want to give it to them without knowing what the results are going to be. But if that's what the EAC recommended, then we need to definitely listen to that. But at the same time, I wouldn't approve $750,000. I wouldn't vote to approve it unless I knew exactly what the benefit was going to be.
We are going to hire teachers, and we need to make a decision during the year, because once the school system starts, I mean, they've already got their teachers in place. So if you're going to make that decision, I think you need to do it before they hire back all the teachers.
I think too, again, this is the EAC is an advisory committee, so they come to us with recommendations. If we don't necessarily, for different reasons, maybe we've talked to principals and teachers and don't agree that, that putting 2 teachers in 5 schools is the best use of the money, then we ask them to go back and look at what other ways could we be more effective in the schools. It doesn't, if we don't think it's going to be teachers. There are things attached to when you hire teachers, what do you do for the 2nd year, 3rd year, obviously. So we can, we can ask them to go back and look. I don't, none of us around this table are experts in education. So I don't want to be the one to say, well, I think money ought to be spent here on an art program. I mean, you have people in this community who are, experts in that area, just like everything else.
And the other thing I'd like to really look at is different grants. A lot of times our school board can't apply for grants if they don't have the matching monies. So if they have a grant for $500,000 to do something in a program and they need 20%, maybe that's some way we look at helping our schools where they're, so we're making the money even go further.
The Art Center has some of those opportunities too, with the municipal matching. But as far as the school stuff and open-ended credit card, I'm not through, but I want a beginning and an end.
There's not a beginning and an end to
I want to be
better schools.
No, go theoretical. I'm talking about as far as expending taxpayers' money. If I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to spend this much for this amount of time, I got to be able to explain to people what we're spending it on, not just send it to Baymonette and let them go around as they feel like it. I just don't feel good, comfortable about that with other people's money.
Especially when it's taxpayers' money, because they're tired
Well, I
of
want to know
paying
the results. For instance, if they say they want to put 2 teachers in a classroom, I want to know what that classroom size is going to be reduced to. And I know that it might not be every classroom. It obviously can affect every class. 2 teachers in a school won't, but I'd like to know what the net results are going to